For mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yes. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, Kick, X, YouTube, and the home site, www.brealtv. Would it be like? To my right, in the house, the legendary Everlast up in here.
Hey, what's good?
And to his right, the legendary Psycho Les.
Yo.
And up top of the treehouse on the top branch, the treehouse crew, Rah and the Dominator.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bolton Blombo is still in the county jail. We have not bailed him out. We have the legendary Strong One, the Strong Tone.
What up, everybody? Damn, he's on lockdown, huh?
He's on lockdown once again. You know, he goes in every now and then, just, to remind himself.
Troubled soul.
Troubled soul, yeah, warrants. We also have the legendary masked man himself, FM.
What up, y'all? How we doing? Happy Tuesday.
Coño.
Coño.
Ño!
What them tacos?
That's when you like really simplify it. Ño!
Yeah, when you really gotta say it, you really mean it. Don't get the whole coño on. You just be like, yeah.
It's slang on top of slang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause you can see like a nice booty and be like, coño. But when it's like badao, you're like, yo.
Yo. All right, that's an analogy for you. Hey man, it's going off out there in Mexico since they smoked Homeboy, the cartel boss over there for that new generation cartel over there in Jalisco, right? Mm-hmm. It's fucking nuts. I mean, it's calmed down apparently today, but yeah, man,
The whole fucking world's going crazy, bro.
Everywhere is crazy.
Not that it's crazy to try and apprehend a criminal or something, but like the fact that they can set it off that large is pretty ill.
And the fact that they did it, because usually they don't fuck with the bosses like that. They might set them up to put them in jail and shit like that, but smoking them like that, yeah, they don't normally do that. But they did on this one.
Was it like an assassination, or was it like they tried to get him and it was a gunfight?
I think they tried to get him in
details.
I think they tried to get him in, and it turned out to be a gunfight.
Right.
Because they lost some soldiers too, trying to get this dude.
Wild. I saw a couple of them cities. They like just set fires around like entire areas, like almost to cut them off.
Well, here's the thing, right? You take out one cartel leader, another one pops up. And that's just that. It's like trying to get rid of gangs. They ain't never really going to get rid of the gangs. And it's the same thing with this, because they make more money than any street gang. That's for sure. They make billions. So when one guy is taken out of the bag, they fill the void with another guy. And they try to work with those guys until those guys get overtly violent. And then, because violence fucks up the money, and anybody could tell you that this is a thing that has gone on from the first organized gangs, that they realize that whenever there's a war within the gang culture, whether it's organized or not, if you're making money anywhere, that fucks up the money. So they try not to have this happen, but like when one of these guys gets too powerful and, has all the strings, he might get a little bit violent in trying to hold on to that throne you got right there. And that's what they do not like, because then it again, it fucks up the money. It brings a whole lot of attention to shit, and then people start asking for action. Like, hey, what are you gonna do about this over there? I mean, I don't know how many dead people are there. There's reports of this and that and the other. What are you gonna do something about that?
Yeah.
Whereas when they're not doing, where it's not as violent, they're just all turning a blind eye, knowing that it's happening, but they can turn a blind eye to that because it's off the radar. But once a bunch of motherfuckers start getting butchered, that's not necessarily off the radar, and then someone has to make the call. Like, what are you gonna do about this?
Yeah, there's an audio of him kind of cussing somebody out. Have you heard it?
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't hear it.
That shit is intense.
The dude who got killed?
Yeah.
Who's he yelling at?
He called somebody, like it sounds like a leader from another kind of crew somewhere down the line, who was his people were just getting out of line.
I got the audio if you want to hear.
Oh, shit is great. I mean, if you speak Spanish, you got to translate the shit. But
Is that cool with y'all?
yeah, I mean, it on YouTube there's a translation of everything he's saying in English. So I'll send you the link. But it's dope. You can tell everybody was scared of Homeboy. Like even the surrounding leaders of.
Yeah, they
shit.
didn't fuck with that dude.
Yeah, he was calling the shots. He was like, "Go tell your people to stand down, or I'm gonna erase all you motherfuckers."
And they were saying, some folks were saying the reason that cartel went out there and started doing what they were doing was to let all the other cartel leaders know, hey, he's gone, but we're still fucking here. Don't come try to, come in our shit and try to take our shit over, because sometimes that happens too. I mean, it's a deadly game popping off, and if you're a tourist down there, because they all, they're figuring that our government had a hand in that, which they probably did. So they were looking at tourists.
What don't they?
Yeah, what don't they? That's the question. They got their hand in every goddamn pie.
They say that I don't even want to say names, bro, because you know how it is with that shit. But one of them people, one of them
folks.
Yeah, one of them folks that be showing themselves on TV all the time.
They want them peoples, man.
He literally gave it away weeks before that they were going to do it. So people know that we were in there. I mean, one of our own gave it away.
There's a bottom line to everything all the time. It's a simple divide between people who care and people who don't give a fuck. That's all it is.
Well,
motherfuckers who care would never go burn their shit down.
Well, this thing is about money and power.
I know.
It's not
Same-
about.
no, it's the same thing.
It's not about caring at all.
It is.
I don't think it is.
It fundamentally is the same
If
thing.
you're talking about the people a part of that cartel caring about that they still hold power, yeah, they care about that, but
yes,
it's about money and power.
Well, yes, of course.
It really
that's
means they
obvious.
had some sort of structure that somebody was able to step right in and be like, hey, guys, let's make a message that we're not fucking going away.
Yeah, no, I mean,
still had to have some sort of leadership behind that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't think they know who that is yet, though.
The actual
That might be the best idea to keep it that way.
Yeah, but the actual events of what's going on, I mean, unless you're involved, you don't have no clue what's going on. You know what I mean? People out, anyone out, I got no clue what's going on. I'm not involved in any of that, so I don't know. I can only speculate based on what I'm hearing, seeing, or told. And that don't even mean nothing.
Well, they're not going to really tell you shit.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
But people that live there will tell you because they're living it. You know what I mean? And those stories are coming out. I mean, there's things that are just going to be out there from people that are speculating and shit that people are living. You know, they're seeing it right there. They're going through it. Like my in-laws were supposed to be in that area, and their family that lives there said, nope, don't come down here right now because it is about to be fucked up. They just took this dude out, and this is what's happening. And so, you know, they didn't go, and a lot of flights got canceled down there. A couple of shows got canceled down there, but in that specific area, not the whole of Mexico. But you just never know. We don't want that kind of fucking trouble happening down there. You just don't want it because it starts leaking over here.
You don't want it nowhere, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? It's like we all got to be better than that. Everybody on it.
I mean, to me, that whole shit. I mean, the shit they did over here, it was like a setup. Like I remember when they opened the doors to immigrants. Boom, immigrants, come in, everybody. Everybody ran, and now they throwing ice on them.
Yeah,
like it don't make sense.
Yeah, well, none of this shit makes any goddamn sense.
Yeah, the whole world is like it's kind of
cooking
right now.
That's the fucking thing is that our news outlets or our entertainment outlets, if you will, they're not telling you what's going on everywhere. They're telling you the fuck shit we're dealing here, but the fuck shit is happening everywhere. It's not just
good and bad
Minneapolis
news.
is still a fucking hot zone.
Wait, what?
Major hot zone. A lot of fucked up shit happens every day. You don't hear nothing about it much.
Yeah,
on a national level.
And I'm just saying, here in the United States, we know all the fuck shit that's happening. Well, we know most of it. We can hear about it and we see it through the eyes of others.
Yeah,
however you interpret it. But I'm talking about like around the world, in other countries. They're dealing with some same fuck shit that we are. It's in slightly different terms here and there, but yeah, we're not the only country going through the fuck shit. This is
same fuckery.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of people are waking up to a lot of shit. Like eyes are opening to a lot of shit that people past generations didn't even think of. And then the powers that be, whoever the fuck is really running that kind of shit, is scared. I mean, they're putting squeeze on us because they're seeing the rise of awareness, I
mean, you got to wake up.
Look how much shit is in the food that people are finding out. You think past generations gave a shit about that? Nobody cared about that before.
Good versus evil.
You know what I mean?
All it is.
Well, here's the thing. With technology now, you have ways to find out what's in the food you're eating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you look it up. Back in the day, nobody had that option. You just whatever is available is whatever is available. Whatever you could afford is whatever you could afford.
Yeah.
No one was bothering to look into ingredients, but now with information is key. And people are now doing blood work for themselves, which is a good thing. You should always do that each year. Check your blood, see what you should be having and what you should fucking absolutely stay away from. And now people are more on game in terms of what they put in their systems, what they're going to buy to consume in terms of, their diet, which is good.
I mean, up until like the 50s, people still made their own bread. Like moms made their own bread, even in the suburbs. It wasn't like crazy to make your own bread. It wasn't crazy. All the things in the market you'd make from scratch.
And probably
it wasn't
healthier.
until post 50s, like post Vietnam culture, where the supermarket and all the major corporate farming and all that kind of stuff started to happen.
Yeah.
They just got people dependent on that. Oh, buy your bread. You don't need to waste your time making bread.
And it's the preservatives that
you
fuck
don't
us
need
up.
to waste that 40 minutes making that amazing
Yeah,
bread.
but nobody got the 40 minutes because the families already all got broken up, and it's either a single mom or a single dad.
All part of the plan, bro.
Yeah. It's all the family's already been wrecked, so then nobody got time to be sitting at home preparing a meal.
I mean,
let alone considering how healthy it is. They just want to get something quick.
Yeah.
Most of all, cheap because they ain't got no money. Got to get to work.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Les?
I said I've been on my shit, doing shit from scratch, but too. Like you said, I make my own shit, everything from scratch.
When did you start doing that?
Maybe a year ago.
How old are you?
55.
That's right, everybody. It took 54 years.
Yeah. but it's
That's
better,
what happens to all of us.
It's never too late.
No, it's
late.
not. I'm
You know
just
what I'm
saying
saying?
that
It's
don't.
never too late.
We should not all be waiting until that long. But that's
I mean, let me tell you something.
because I'm the same. I'm
A
55.
year, yeah,
I'm
I
just
started
getting my
cooking,
shit
but
done.
I always been real conscious about shit too. So all my life, man. So I've been pretty good,
I've been conscious, but conscious ain't enough in our climate. You got to be critical.
Well, it's
There's
not
a
about.
lot.
It's not even being critical. It's being like, okay, well, you know what's good for you, and you know what's bad for you, and you have to make a fucking definitive choice of what you are going to intake.
I don't think most people know the difference.
I think people now today know the difference for sure.
Yeah,
There's people just that refuse to fucking look at it because they don't want to know what side of the fucking scale they're on.
Yeah,
And
discipline.
that's called fucking denial.
Oh,
Yeah.
denial's strong out there for all of us.
But it takes discipline too, right? To skip the
Yes,
snacks and skip the shit you
well,
like.
You know, or you could even have the snacks and shit like that, but as long as you're actively doing something.
Active, physically active.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the most important thing.
Because there's plenty of people that are in great shape that eat junk food now and then because that's their thing.
Yeah, you can
right?
have a little thing.
But they're fucking active. They're doing shit. You know, whatever level of activity it is, they're doing something. And that's what you should always do that.
It should be said though, you could have that thing, and if you have it with any kind of regularity though, your activity will slow down because of that thing.
I got to tell you.
It will break you over time.
I got to tell you, you know, like in school, for instance, they try to teach you activity from day one.
Oh yeah.
And for some people, they snap right into it, and they're going to be active people their whole fucking life.
Yeah.
And others, not so much because they didn't like that activity to begin with. It's not everybody's favorite part of school, but like at the building blocks, they're trying to teach you at school. And if you catch a little bit of that knowledge, it does you pretty good for your whole fucking life. But staying away from it and, you know, denying that it's good for you, yeah, that's where you start going. You go away from it early, and until someone changes your mind or you change your own fucking mind, or by out of necessity you start having to do physical stuff, then you eventually realize the importance of it all the years after. I've always been active. It's just, you know, was in my family, so I've always been actively doing something in some kind of training or sport or some shit like that. That never leaves me, but that started in school. You know, the competing, if you're playing basketball or football or whatever the fuck it is we're doing, track, that competitive nature's always been there for me. So that was one of the things that helped me be active throughout life, even in this rap shit. It's very competitive.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I mean, that's what it was built on. Who could rock the party the best? Now it's who makes the best songs or albums or bars or whatever, but it's still a competitive nature. You know what I'm saying? And that's always been there from the school shit that they instilled in us when we were kids, our generation anyway, because we're all 55 and up here.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, 53. Just because you're 2 years down.
What?
Just because you're 2 years down, B.
That
What you
fuck out of
scared
here.
of?
that competition, you know, that
Scared of
competition is
55.
what keeps the fire lit, man,
56.
you know? It's what keeps you making good songs. And, you know, I might hear some shit, yo, that shit might inspire me to go.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm, you
Yeah.
know, so
That happens to
I
me, but I don't
only-
feel competitive. That thing, I don't know why. I don't know.
I personally only like these days, if I'm going to have like any kind of rap project, to be a group involved thing that I could do with them, not piece email
right.
back and forth in the room with Be Real, or in somebody that I'm going to be like, all right, they still sharp as fuck. Let me see if I can stand in the room with them.
I got too many groups.
That's
I'm in.
when I like to rap.
Jesus Christ. I'm in too many groups. I feel like one of them soccer players who has to go play for this team, then play for that team, then play for the fucking national team. I'm all like, Jesus Christ.
They're trying to put you in another group now.
But I'm having fun because, you know, it's just me having, you know, a chance to display the level of bars that be popping off over here. But yeah, I mean, I think you have to look at it.
I
in
just
a
mean like
competitive
things like
way.
war porn, jag me, and
Yeah.
you jump in, like have different. I like that. I don't.
No, it's fun
I
to
wouldn't
be-
want to work on a solo rap record.
It's
at all.
I'll tell you, it's to me, it's more fun being in a group because you don't have to just lean on your ideas the whole time. You know, like with a duo or group setting, everybody got ideas, and not everybody's got to just lead the whole fucking way and be the one. That's easier because it's a team structure. There's ideas coming from everywhere. Unless you got a dead weight motherfucker who never thinks of nothing, they got to wait till you come up with something. Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, we'll pan you up something real quick.
Yeah, but yeah, solo. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of bars, so you got to be popping off all on your own.
It just doesn't sound like fun. It sounds like me going to the baseball diamond and like throwing the bat ball and trying to run the home plate and hit it.
Hey,
You know,
hey,
it
hey,
doesn't
listen,
feel like a game to me.
when
Like
you're-
rap to me is sport like.
when you're a solo artist rapper, you're like a golfer, a tennis player,
Okay.
dart thrower. Any one of them sports you're doing on your own. Pro bowler.
I mean,
I mean, even golf, it's you against the course, but like if on the pro level, there's a guy at the hole right there with you. You're both racing for that number one spot. You know, it's kind of there's something there.
Yeah, but my whole thing is that your outcome is based on you.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It's a self sport. Like, yeah, you got your caddy and all that shit, but realistically, it's you taking that swing out there.
It is you, and it is what he's saying too, because on day one, golf tournaments are 4 days. On day one, everybody's out there playing by themselves. There's no competition on day one. Day two, it starts to increase a little bit because they start to see
The cut's coming.
Yeah, the cut's coming, and people starting to see who's got a chance. So now you got to really lock it down, for self, of course, right? But when you get to day four, and it's only like the top 10, top 20, whatever it is.
And they're paired off by the top two,
It's
top
a
three,
com-
four.
yeah, it's a competition
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
They're all chasing.
Yeah. Well, I would say being a solo rapper is that. You're trying to hit that home run, trying to, get the hole in one. See those bars right there? Trying to, slay the fucking beat like it's your opponent.
And the leader's usually the last to tee off on a Sunday. So everybody gets to set the pace before that dude goes out there and has a chance or not. It's a tough competition.
No, I know that. But that's what I'm saying. As a solo artist, that's how hard I think it is to be a solo artist.
No doubt.
I like being a solo songwriter. I'm just personally like when I have fun making a hip hop project, which ain't often, it's with my friends.
Yeah.
And cats that I'm like,
You're great.
Want to make sure I could stand in the room with still.
You're great as a single player athlete, but you like being on teams. That's the analogy I'm trying to give here.
I love it.
I mean, I've done solo projects before, and the way I've done them is like a lot of collabos.
Yeah.
Every song will have, Be Real, or I'll have, whoever,
Yeah. No.
That's the way to do it.
Well, everything we do is.
But I'll have my one or two songs the way it's just me.
I've done a couple solo joints and 3 mixtapes that were solo driven, and I had guests on them.
Collabos, yeah.
But I gotta say, yeah, driving the boat by yourself, it's different than being in a group. It just is. You got to put all those decisions on yourself. You live and die by those. With the group, it's democratic. All right, well, which way do we all want to go?
Yeah, there's challenges both ways, no doubt. So
yeah, there is. But I just think in terms of the creativity, having being in a group, again, there's no shortage of ideas when it comes to a group. It's just the only obstacle that could come about is that if everybody has a different idea and nobody wants to budge on that shit.
Which is, again,
that happens.
It's a plus and a negative. I mean, it's necessary for really making it creative, but at the same time, I don't want to butt heads with nobody. I want it to be, come on, we can all do this easy.
Yeah. I mean, usually
it gotta be easy.
Usually you got chemistry, and it doesn't work hard like that. It's only when you've had a couple years under your belt. Now you might not like each other the way you used to.
Oh man.
Why don't you play that fucking lick right, man?
That's when you need the solo record.
That's right.
After.
Yes. And then you come back. It's like having a break, and then you come back to that again, and it's young. And
you
beautiful
missed
again.
it,
Yeah, the time and place for both.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because there's greater satisfaction with others, but it's nice to be able to do something by yourself. You want to prove that you can.
When I did it, I had an opportunity to do it, and I was like, well, I'll do some shit that Cypress don't normally do. I'll try that and use some different producers. And actually, it's the anniversary of the Smoke and Mirrors, 17 years. Salute to Duck Down Records for, putting that out with me. Great partners that they were. Salute to Buckshot, Drew Ha. Yeah, I mean, shit. They got behind this, man, and yeah, that was my first one out the gate right there.
That's some good brothers right there.
Yeah, they are.
Buckshot, Drew Ha, the whole Duck Down family right here.
Yes, salute. Yeah, man, that was quite an endeavor. I'll say that though.
Buckshot was in the Jump Around video in the crowd.
He was?
Yeah, he was an extra in the crowd.
Oh shit.
He told me like when the first time like we kind of hung out, he was like, "Yeah, I'm in the video."
Is there a
That's crazy that you find that out later,
you can
right?
see him dead right in it when you watch the video. You can find him, young Buckshot.
Is there a database for music like there is movies like IMDb? Is there something like that for music where you could see like an artist's like entire like everything they've all the sessions you've done? There's nothing like that,
I
right?
don't know.
Discogs.
There has to
and
be.
All Music Guide.
It's
What's
called
it
what?
called?
All Music Guide and Discogs.
Okay.
They put like a lot of information and stuff like that.
I need to peep that out.
Peep game. We were all watching the Beast Games season 1 before we got in here. We're all
I'm still
hyped up because we're down to the. I mean, we know that it's on season 2. Steph Tone is the most caught up. He's all the way caught up, actually. It's crazy. If you saw season 1, and I'm not, I could spoil it for you because that shit's been out, all right? But like the decisions some people had to make. Okay, so they got down to the top 10, right? And they gave the 10 each their own cabin, and they put $1 million in the middle, and they said, "Hey, look,
Free money.
it's free money for everybody before you go for the $5 million. The catch is the captain, the people that you guys picked as the captain, gets to go first to pick their money. They could pick the whole $1 million and fuck everybody, or they could be square with you, but and give you your portion. But whoever's got their pick gets a number, right? And we all watch this. I'm mostly speaking for them, or to them. So the captain, assuming everybody's going to play fair, takes $100,000 because she thinks that everybody else is going to take $100,000. The second person that comes in decides to be a piece of shit and take more than their share. It takes $224,000.
23. It's his birthday.
23 because it was his birthday. Well, I'm just going to take an extra $123,000 because it's my birthday. And people thought he was a good guy.
And you don't get to know you just get to know the previous 2 took this much. You don't get told how much each took.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, that's how much is gone now.
So this guy, instead of playing fair like everybody said they would, takes $223,000. Then the next guy comes in, and the next guy really says fuck everybody, and he takes $650,000 in the pot, and he leaves like $27,000.
$27,000.
And that's barely on player 4 they're getting to.
Shittier than
Right.
taking the whole fucking thing is leaving the $27,000.
You left the last sip of milk.
Oh, the hate that everybody had for this guy that they previously loved.
So let me ask you something. Is the captain the only one that could sell out?
No.
Or
No, they all had
anyone?
the ability. That's why this other guy took 650. The captain took 100,000, thinking that was fair because everybody was going to take their share, which was $100,000. And 2 guys decided to be pieces of shit, and so 4 people got like $3,600. Somebody got $2,700, and 1 guy took 0.
I mean, it's an option to be a piece of shit, right?
It is an option.
So then
It's
Yeah, but
it's not impersonal.
no. Hey,
the
look,
Satan
it's
games, of course.
Yeah,
The
you know that part. That part, Les, you ain't wrong. But the thing is that all the people that made it to the top 10, they all assumed in each other that they were all good folks and would be fair.
Most of which pretty much were.
Most of which, it was just two guys.
Even the ones that got the short end of the stick at the end were trying to see the light. One was like, I'll just take $5,000.
Yeah.
And then the next one was like, how much is left and how many people? I'll take $25. And you know what I mean? But the fucked up part to me is like, you had a chance to give humanity like this small ray of hope.
Yes, a small ray. Because look, the chick who was the captain who took the $100,000, she was in a position earlier in like 3 or 4 games back where she could have sacrificed the whole team for $1 million. And she would have took that $1 million and she would have gone ahead and they would have been fucked off. But she would have been up $1 million. And she turned down that $1 million so that all those people could try to get that money as much as she was trying to get it. She was going to do what she got to do, but she wanted to play fair with people. So that's why people trusted her and made her captain, because she could not be bought. And in this scenario, they put in another one where she picked first. She could have just fucked them all and said, I'm taking this $1 million and fuck all y'all. She didn't do that.
They picked the right person.
I'm mad.
for
I'm still
captain.
waiting to find out what the fuck happens at the.
Yeah, we're still waiting for the last game.
Get on the fucking
That's
air.
the last game right there, right?
Yeah,
No. They get down to 6, and then they.
The game is still going. Don't trip. They ain't done.
Well, no. I'm saying in the first season, there's this elimination, and then the next one has to be.
No. They're going to the final 6. They're working to the final 6 right now.
How many episodes is in the first season?
Mr.
10 in both.
Beast
10
games. Yeah, it's not subtle.
We're at probably 8, right?
Beasting.
I think we're at 8 right now.
Yeah, on the first season.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're watching in there. Yeah, it's a great watch. You know,
That's the best game on TV.
it's the best game on TV. That is the truth, and then it's not
and it's not
necessarily.
even on TV.
It's not. Yes, I was just about to say that. You're right. It's on Prime Video. If you got Prime, Amazon Prime, Prime Video, take advantage, because you'll get to see some good people, and you'll get to see some true pieces of shit.
I mean, am I wrong? It's like first step towards actual Squid Games type shit. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I ain't seen no one die
Running
there
Man.
yet. Thank God.
That's the only thing
let's
that's
hope not.
missing.
Let's hope that never happens.
Yeah, no, I hope not.
Well, you know, the first to do that before Squid Games was, you know, Schwarzenegger and
Yeah,
Running Man.
That was Stephen King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Richard Bachman under his, I believe, in his pen name.
Yep.
You
And
know-
then,
you
and then
know-
they went and remade it. What were you gonna say,
I was
Les?
gonna say, you know, another show I've been watching a lot of lately, Penn and Teller, Fool Us,
Well, that's pretty good. Some of
Seen
those
that?
some of those magicians are really good.
and they get shitted on though.
Yeah, they do. Like, I know how you did that trick.
They-
You know, it's fucked up because they could tell the magician, I know how you did that trick, and then it's over, right? Like,
It's over, right?
but it's like, how do we know that you know
exactly.
that fucking trick? Because
And-
you're not giving us any indication on
Yeah.
how you would know.
They just say, yeah, we know.
Because they don't want to give away dude's trick, and I get that. But like, you can't just say in front of us who watch this show, who can't see how it is, like how, you know.
Dude, you made a whole show around killing the puppy, and then you don't kill the puppy. Is kind of what you're saying.
That's a crazy analogy, but yes, that.
Well, I'm really fucking high today.
I don't mind.
Leave the
That wasn't-
puppies alone.
Don't kill the puppy. Yeah, but it's like you're trying to tell us you know the trick, but you're not telling us how you know what the trick is, and that's my only problem with that show. But like, they do have great magicians there.
Good.
Like, I would never know how they pulled that trick off.
I think they always they in their questioning, when they're questioning the guy,
There's code words.
it's they're letting the questions are letting them know they know.
Well, I think they use code words
Yeah.
amongst each other
Right.
so that
Magician.
we right here don't know what those code words are.
That's what I'm saying. The code words are in the question.
Yeah. It's a good watch, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Honestly, I haven't watched it.
it's-
I love Penn and Teller.
I think it's a great show. It's just frustrating when they fucking, like, when you see it, you're like, this is a good one. How the fuck did he do that? And they're like, well, we know how you did it.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
seen-
we know how you did it.
You know, it's
Like,
how
what do you
it's
mean?
There's the analogy there, like this great musician to
I seen-
poor magician. You know, you just killed this puppy.
Yo,
that's kind of how I was thinking of it.
I seen this Chinese lady pull out like 20 pigeons out of her ass. And it's like, at the end, they're like, yo, we know how you did it. I'm like, yo, for real? That shit
Yeah, exactly.
crazy. Like,
It's frustrating because you want to know how they did it, and they ain't gonna tell you. They ain't never gonna tell
20
you.
pigeons out of her ass, bro.
yeah, bro, she was pulling them out her sleeve.
It's a lot of feathers, B.
But she was like,
It's a lot.
Like, yo, how the fuck you know how she did it, yo? That shit look crazy.
Oh, the old pigeon out the ass, huh?
And the final pigeon. Whoop.
You're not fooling us.
There's probably a certain technique that goes with certain shit.
Those are those cats, like magician historians, and next level shit they do.
And she had a tight suit on at that. So it's like you don't see no pigeons stuffed in her shit.
It might be the key to the whole thing is they just
Yeah, but if the majority of if the majority of humanity is educated to be one way and trained to be a certain way, and none of those ways are the ways of the magician ain't doing nothing hard. He's just doing the shit you ain't used to. So because your eyes ain't even thinking of looking at that shit that way, you don't see it, and then you're like, wow, that's crazy. How'd you do that?
You want to go see a good magic show when you're here in Los Angeles, go to the Magic Castle. It's here in Hollywood. They got
Legend.
a lot of great magicians, up and coming guys, and sometimes legendary motherfuckers up in there. But you got to wear a coat and a tie.
Don't you got to be invited by a member?
You have to be invited by a member too. But I think they're opening up.
May I recommend a magician out of San Francisco? His name's Jay Alexander. He's one of them. He's insane. He's got his own little theater, Shoebox Theater. Robin Williams' family, when he passed, because he was his favorite magician, pardon me, bought him this little Shoebox Theater, and he does shows there, and it's amazing.
Yeah, gotta go check him out.
Magic's always cool.
David Blaine, baby.
David Blaine.
Yeah, there he is. Yo, I'm
He's
telling you, and
another
it
one.
starts with like a dinner. He owns this little restaurant. They serve up little like tapas of Moroccan style stuff. He goes to each table because it's such a small audience beforehand and does little tricks with them individually before the show starts.
Oh, shit. That's
I'm
cool.
not going to go on from there because just the whole night ties into it's bananas.
I would imagine if you go see a magician, right? A magician. I'm trying to say that. Fucking hard one.
Musician.
Well, because sometimes you might mix it up with musician. You know what I mean? But I would imagine, like comedians, they make you bag up your phone, like because when you go to the Magic Castle, you can't be pulling out your phone.
Nope. You can record his whole show
Why?
because he'll let you.
That's
He's
crazy.
a mentalist and
He's
a magician. He don't care. It's all about.
Well,
that
that's
to
a
him.
flex, but I'm saying some magicians probably have that where they're like, bag the phone because we don't want you to see shit.
Yeah.
You ever seen the footage of
I-
Blaine?
Please, if you're in San Francisco or going there, just go see Jay Alexander. I
Who-
promise you it'll
Who
be a night.
remembers the first time they seen this trick?
Yeah, I was about to say there's a video footage of David Blaine taking the head off a chicken. It looks like he takes the head off and puts it back.
Yeah.
But if you slow it down, you can see the head. He pulls the head back, so the chicken's neck is all like, and then he lets it go, and the head just pops up like, ah.
Yeah, none of this dude's stuff is about that. It's mental. It's wild.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
All of it is my point.
Yeah.
Choke the
If
chicken.
you're
Choke
just not
Choke the chick.
if you're not familiar with the trick, which most people aren't familiar with tricks, I mean, it's a trick. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh, we familiar with tricks.
Go see him, Steph.
What's his name again?
Jay Alexander. You just next time you're in the
You
Bay.
could always rewatch this show, you know what I'm saying? At this point, 2:42 or 42 minutes in, boom. You want to catch that name? There it is. Bing Bang. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few magic shows, but like the one that blew my mind to this day is the first time I met fucking David Blaine. There was MTV Awards happening at UCLA at this time, and like everybody at this table knows this, but like most labels will throw an after party after an event like this. Like Sony will have their, Warner Brothers will have theirs, and so on and so forth. Sony was throwing one, and so a lot of Sony artists showed up. Right, Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains and a bunch of other guys. But he was standing there with Sendog and I talking about some show we played together or something like this, and David Blaine pops up and says, "Hey, can I do some magic for you?" And we don't know who he is. No one knows David Blaine yet. You know, I mean, it's like none of us had an idea who the fuck this guy was. And he starts doing some of that shit that has come to make him famous, does the mind reading thing, and then he makes this fucking thing float. And we're all blown the fuck away because Sendog goes to pull the fucking $20 bill he made float right in the middle of his hands. Sendog thought there was a string there. He pulls the $20. There's no fucking string on it. Like shit like that. It was crazy. Anyway, we all tripped out on that shit. Like
I was gonna say, did he levitate?
he didn't. No, he wasn't levitating yet on this one. But
He needs a team for that.
he was doing some crazy shit in front of us, and we're like, wow, blown away. And then we were all like looking at each other for a second, and then he just walked off. You guys will see me again. And he walks off.
I mean,
And sure enough, 2-3 months later, Leo DiCaprio is doing the special on him.
what you guys think about the black mask dude that blows up everybody's spot?
Exposing everybody's tricks.
Exposing. I
He's
know
a
they
piece of
hate that
shit.
motherfucker.
He's a
I
piece
ain't
of
hip.
shit.
Who is he?
He's a piece of shit.
He wears a mask and he just exposes every David Blaine trick, like
He's a
how he
magi-
made the crowd disappear and an airplane disappear.
Yeah, he's a magician too, but he's like trying to out other guys' tricks.
Ooh.
That's some hater shit.
I mean, it keeps.
That's an ex-employee.
That's remember in Wild Style Spit, he's the one like fucking putting spit on all the fucking beautiful pieces.
Right.
He's the spit of magicians.
He's the spit to David Blaine's Ramon.
Yeah.
the arch enemy.
Yeah, let me hear you say Ramon.
Yeah, but does he expose all the basic tricks or the most impressive, difficult tricks?
He does everything. Cards, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but I'm saying if it's all the basic shit, then that's just thinning the herd. You know what I mean? That's just clearing out all the low-level riffraff that does it.
What's the craziest one he exposes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Does he go for like the real
he does the big people.
trick?
Yeah, he
You
blows
said
up
David Blaine, right?
David
Yeah,
Blaine. He
Probably
blows them up.
Chris
Yeah.
Angel, because after David Blaine, it was Chris Angel for a good heartbeat. I mean, he had his own show.
I like Chris Angel too.
Yeah,
Like
he's good.
like
too.
his levitation to me, I was like, he's flying over trees and shit. I'm like, how do you fake flying over the tree?
It's pretty good.
You know what I mean? Like,
However he's doing it, it's pretty. fucking
yeah, I'm
good.
like, if
Didn't he like float above the pyramid?
above
Something
the
like
the
that?
Luxor, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, I don't
No.
know. If I'm to assume it's fake, which I have to be logical about it, right?
right.
I
It's
know
not
it's
fake. There's a technique.
right, but
involved.
Whatever his
in some
technique
sort of-
is top notch.
Yeah.
it's top notch.
I seen the dude how he made a crowd disappear. He made an airplane disappear, and they use a lot of mirrors.
Yeah, it's all mirrors.
Mirrors and shit that you're gonna just see a beautiful sky, but there's a crowd behind that shit.
The crowd is
Boom.
hey, you're gonna be a part of the trick, so everybody just gotta
stand
shut the
there.
fuck up.
Yeah.
Everybody stand there, shut the fuck up, don't make a peep.
Now sign this NDA.
Yeah. You can't tell anyone how we
Yep.
did this. And it's some fucking mirrors, B.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and Mirrors album out right now. 17 years strong. Go down. Get it. Duck down. Let's go. Streaming everywhere. Cheap plug, I know, but I had to get it in.
That ain't cheap.
Hell yeah.
Oh, well, you get it where you can.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? It's too much going on to pick one fucking thing. Salute to everybody in the room with us right now. Did you know it's National Tortilla Chip Day?
Chip trap.
It's important news. That just came in. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
So if you're at a Mexican restaurant or somewhere that got some chips, get yourself some tortilla chips and go in.
Fuck yeah.
But
Do we know the history of tortilla chips? How they were like? Because it's not a Mexican thing originally, right?
I mean, I don't know.
Educate me.
Jesus.
I don't know. I heard a crazy story that in Disney they opened up when they first opened the Disneyland here. They had a Mexican restaurant,
Right.
and they overdid the tortillas. They didn't know what to do with them. They were
So they cut
trashing
them up and fried them.
No, somebody saw them in the trash. I got the idea of doing that. Like instead of throwing them away, let's cut them up and make them into some like chips or whatever. And I don't know if this is just about Disney or in general. I don't know. So I would. Can somebody look that up?
Do you think chips were born at Disneyland? Possibly.
I think so.
You're talking about the tortilla chips.
This lady invented.
Here goes the madre de tortilla chip.
Come on, man.
What does it say about her?
Rebecca Webb Carranza is
The chip in
credited.
Los
Damn, you said. Well, hold
Angeles
up,
during
hold
the
up,
40s.
hold up. Everybody, time out, real quick. First off, Ray said that like if he was Bolton, he says Carranza.
It's the chair, B.
All right, it's the chair. It's whitening you up. I get it.
Carranza.
All right, all right. Proceed reading.
Carranza is credited with inventing the modern mass-produced tortilla chip in Los Angeles, whoop whoop, during the 1940s. While operating the El Zarape tortilla factory, she developed a method to cut and fry rejected, misshapen tortillas into triangular chips, selling them for $0.10 a bag.
That's awesome.
And then everybody stole her style.
I like that idea better. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Disney World.
All right, salute to Rebecca. Thanks for the tortilla chip. It's the
Well, she
national-
invented the mass-produced chip, right? Was anyone?
That's where
doing
they
it?
got
No,
the
okay,
idea.
now you're trying to twist the story when you just heard what the story was.
But I'm saying she had to get the idea from somewhere.
Maybe she had the idea. I mean, you just heard her say instead of throwing out these tortillas, she took from the misshape shit and made something and then created the triangular form of them.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I don't think
Disney
anybody was
doesn't
the-
seem to be
What-
in these particular files.
Hold on. Yes.
It might be
I
the
noticed
same
that.
restaurant. What if it's the restaurant that's
but-
in Disneyland?
Hold on. What year
Right.
did you say that was?
40s
The year was
or 30s.
during the 1940s.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
So you think they started frying the tortillas and all of a sudden they got the idea to fry the taco also, the shell?
Could be.
They're
We could fry
let's
the
make fucking
tortillas.
tacos. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I wonder when the first deep fryer was, because they weren't deep frying shit all the
Pro-
way back into time.
Probably in the 50s, right?
These
It's got to be the
That'd be the
50s.
40s if she was.
1918.
60s.
Wait, when?
I mean, they've been
1918.
dumping
Hold on,
boiling
hold on.
oil on
We- hold
people
on.
for centuries.
Hold on, time out. What'd you say?
1918.
1918 and was when they started deep frying, huh?
They called it the Picto Frialator. I think it's
That
French.
doesn't sound
It's
good.
French.
Oh, it's French.
Yeah.
I was about to
Of
say, that
course.
doesn't sound good.
Of course, they make everything sound good. Did you know? It's also National Trading Card Day, so salute to all you collectors. I was never one.
I got a few cards.
Someone just came up on a card, assigned, I think Otani, like that it was, put out there, and he had already signed it. I guess maybe I don't know if it's a 101. some type of
Possibly.
shit.
I don't follow many cards, but it would have to be something like that if it's
Yeah.
worth a lot of money.
Yeah, and the card is apparently worth a shitload of money, and he got him going to like one of the card shops and just buying
Shit.
one of the boxes.
Just open
He
the
popped-
pack.
Found
That's
a
nice.
found a gold nugget in there.
Well, sometimes I was gonna say sometimes they're printed like with gold leaf in them and the autograph.
Yeah.
The autograph is out of gold ink and with a gold leaf card. I mean, I used to be kind of into it.
Yeah, I was never.
I got a box or two somewhere in the storage unit, some place
Sendog and Muggs
around
were
the universe.
they were big collectors.
I
Send
was
and
about
Muggs.
to say, yeah.
Muggs probably more so. I mean,
Really?
Sendog had a pretty good collection, but like Muggs, I mean, his shit was crazy. Because he was a baseball player. So, that's what he was going to do if he didn't end up, doing music. Baseball was the thing.
I got drunk one time with Pedro Guerrero,
Oh, no shit.
and we was chilling in his crib and everything. So
Dodger legend.
he got drunk, so drunk, he started pulling out crazy his All-Star cards, signing them. Yeah, for you. He must have gave me like 20 cards or something like. Just good
that's-
night,
hey.
fun night.
And I know that card was worth money because Pedro was one of those
Yeah.
players.
I mean, I still have them. Like that's. I feel like, I don't even want to sell that.
yeah, no, that's personal
Personal,
memento shit.
I
You know what I'm
tell
saying? All right. Did you know it is the birthday of little Troy? Born on this day in 1966.
Wanna be a baller, caller.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. 60 years old, man. Putting that work in. Hey, you know what I didn't like about the Beast Games, though, Steph Tone? Because these guys didn't see it. They saw this episode. The Little Yachty episode.
That shit was hilarious, though.
It was hilarious, but unneeded.
What?
Lil Yachty.
Yeah, you got to see it.
It was ice cold, though. I'll say that. He did
was
a couple
clowning.
of those people ice cold clowning.
Clowning.
But I was like, I don't know if they needed that. Did you know?
Did it make you want to, like, I just want to pop up in the games one time, though, somewhere?
It,
And you
yeah.
just be sitting there
I mean, that
just burning one,
I
and then all of a sudden the game shows up on you, like,
as annoyed as I might have been, I was like, yeah, I'd probably do that too. But
Be
not in the
real.
same but not in the same way he did though.
no.
Like his shit was kind of crazy, but it is what it is. That's him.
hip-hop.
So it's him. So
That shit was hilarious.
I mean, I thought it was funny. I don't know about hilarious, but I mean, it's subjective, right? Did you know?
It was way out of place.
It was. That's I guess that's the best way to describe it. It was way out of place.
I don't really know shit about that dude, but like I took Sadie last year to see Tyler, and he opened. He had a few knocking ass.
No, he's got some songs.
Some joints.
No, he
I was
got
like,
he
what?
got he got joints for sure. I
Just
mean,
wasn't hip.
yeah, no, it just came out of nowhere, misplaced.
Nowhere.
Yeah. Did you know? In 1968, on this day, Fleetwood Mac released their debut album, Peter's Green Fleetwood Mac.
Wow. That's long before what became known as the Fleetwood Mac sound.
I said that all fucked
Peter
up.
Green, deep
I
blues.
said Peter's Green.
Peter's Green.
It's Peter Green's.
Peter.
Definitely have a few albums. Fleetwood, they got some shit.
Oh yeah, I mean before Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham joined them, they were like a couple albums deep, I think.
That's the
I
other
don't want
Mac.
to speak out of line because I'm old now, but I feel like didn't he have like kind of a Pink Floydish situation, Peter Green, where he kind of took acid or took
Yeah.
a lot of drugs, so like that's why the band moved on to a different
without
thing. Yeah.
yeah, I believe so.
Unfortunately,
It happens. Some people get in those hallucinogenics
that's
and
when
never come
Lindsay
back.
and Mick and
Yeah.
Witch Lady,
Yeah,
Stevie Nicks, they just did some crazy shit.
yeah. No, I think that when back in those times when hallucinogenics were more prevalent to that generation doing them, some people just never came back. They just stood in that fucking world. I mean, Sid Barrett
Yeah.
was,
That's what I meant. Yeah, exactly.
from Pink Floyd.
Well, they traded one poison for another. That's all.
True. Did you know? In 1974, Young Guru was born. Happy birthday, Young Guru.
Guru, salute. I just saw him the other day at the Jazzy Jeff party. No doubt.
Word.
Crazy producer.
FM. He's younger than you are.
Word.
Did you know? On this day in 1975, Led Zeppelin dropped Physical Graffiti.
What's that?
Man.
That's a dope album cover.
Yes.
Killers.
I gotta tell you, as a Led Zeppelin fan, I had each and every goddamn album, man, and some albums had more great songs on them, some not as many, but they always had great work throughout.
Shit, that cover looks like Brooklyn or some shit.
Yeah.
Seen that cover my whole life, and I never noticed the letters on there until just now.
Yeah. Oh, you
For
just
real?
barely noticed that?
Yeah, I've never seen the letters. I'm like, look at that building.
I think they're the only ones
How
who've
many
done
have you
something.
walked by this building? The many times you've been in New York.
Sure, but
It's the sleeve. That's why.
Yeah.
Because if you pull the sleeve
Yeah,
out.
yeah. If you pull the sleeve out, the windows are blank. Yeah. That's right. That was and they're the only ones to do something like that.
But that's why some people see it without that shit. Because if you run into the album and they turn the fucking sleeve over, you don't see the letters.
I mean, they did a lot of crazy shit with covers back in the days, like the Cheech and Chong when they did the rolling paper cover.
Yeah.
The sheet actually came out, the big ass sheet, the roll.
Giant rolling paper.
Yeah, that
bamboo.
was crazy.
Yeah, people were more creative in that point in terms of the album cover.
am I in the Twilight Zone? I don't want to feel like I'm repeating myself. Did we recently talk about there used to be a Grammy for
Album covers?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I don't want to.
No, we definitely brought that up.
I was like, wait a minute. Dude.
No, we brought that up last week for
Yeah,
sure.
but we talking about like crazy, like the Cheech and Chong and shit like that.
But I think that's why it was also a bigger deal because there was a recognition for
People
it,
were putting
what I mean?
more into it.
Yeah.
than-
There was like an artist would have a shot at something, a Grammy,
Yeah.
like a visual artist.
Yeah.
And it could win a Grammy. That was pretty wild. So there was a lot of effort, like you're saying.
Yeah.
Or even the band's visual concepts.
Is that no longer an award? Because that's still
No,
very
it's gone. It
important
went
part.
away for
Really?
some reason. A long time ago.
You know what
That's
trips?
crazy.
You know what trips me out about the Grammys is that they should be having like the video part along with the music part because it goes hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. Now they might as well give away Grammy for the best video performance, best director, best visual, all that shit. I mean, because it's all a part of it. I mean, that's what the fucking Oscars do. They're not just giving away to the films. They're giving away to the directors. They're giving away to the writers. They're giving away to the musical scores.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're covering all aspects of it. The Grammys should cover it the same fucking way.
Can we
Yeah.
check why
Best
it
soundtrack,
went
yeah.
away?
I don't know. Probably because they had to add so many other awards and they just pushed that to the fucking side. Most especially now with everything being digital, that there's the less tangible copies. Probably why.
I don't know because I mean I've never made a less than album cover.
It's still around.
Like the process
Oh, it's
of you
still
coming
there.
up with
Yeah.
your album cover has always
So-
been the same. It's
It's
Yep.
one of the awards that doesn't get announced on TV.
Did it go away for a while, or has it always been? Because I don't remember it being a category.
It's
Well,
just
we-
not in the spotlight.
Well,
or-
look, they give away awards like an hour, 2 hours before the actual start, the
For sure.
visual presentation. So probably gets
They even have another award show another night for all the technical stuff.
that's probably when those things come up and
I
they
thought
don't
it went away.
they
My
don't broadcast those things. So
Well, I think it used to be a much bigger deal.
Okay, so the album cover award started in 2025. They announced it in June 2025.
Oh,
I think
dude,
the
and I'm on
recording
some
package one is
Mandela
the one that
effect
you're
shit right
talking
now. I
about.
feel like it was like Led Zeppelin days. It was a big deal. Wow.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch the Grammys back
Yeah.
then, but
it's only been a thing for 1 year.
yeah, that's
That's weird, bro.
For the album cover, yes.
That's no,
There's
that's
one
not-
for best recording package.
What's
category.
that? What's a recording package?
that's like the whole.
Yeah, the fancy shit.
Like the
I don't
Cheech and
know.
Chong deal
Does
with the
anybody
paper
know?
and
Am I
the
tripping?
clever.
I don't know.
Little
I feel
fold
I'm
out
tripping on
shit.
that
I
one.
don't
Yeah.
know. We're all talking at the same time, so I can't decipher what anybody is saying. But what is that definition of recording package?
Okay, so
Right.
Grammy Awards presented for the visual look of an album. It is presented to the art director of the winning album, not to the performers, unless the performer is also the art director. So the
So-
whole look.
So the fucking the artist got to be the one putting the whole shit together. Is that what it was?
Kind of like that Cheech and Chong album with the bamboo,
Right.
like stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, special packaging and album cover.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Like the Who live at Leeds, their packaging is very like
Unique.
yeah,
Some collector's item type thing.
Collector's item. yeah.
Okay.
Limited edition.
and that's been around since 1959.
So if you got that special type of
Which
I
was
get
like for a period of the 70s, almost every album cover.
that physical
some
graffiti album
Okay,
for
so I'm
sure.
kind of not crazy, but I just am remembering it
I think that's
differently.
I almost feel like it's normal though, like where your initial release is always something fancy because it's just coming out. But after the first run, stuff usually scales back. Like people usually scale back on their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like the album cover will still be the album cover, but it might be a little less packaging or something, like a different package for the release.
Why a first edition will always be, that's why I don't know.
A limited first
I
edition.
still feel like it was always a big deal, and then it went away for a while.
Right.
Did you know? It is the birthday of Odyssey, born on this day in 1985.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, B. And did you know Born in 1991 on this day, O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Damn.
Happy birthday, man. I remember when he was a kid. Did you know? In 1994, Earl Sweatshirt was born. Happy birthday, Earl.
Happy birthday.
And did you know? On this day in 2015, Ghostface Killah dropped Bad, Bad, Not Good, dropped Sour Soul.
Hey, yo.
Yes.
I like that cover.
And did you know? On this day in 2025, we lost the legendary Roberta Flack. Rest in peace.
That's the Mexican version.
I'm not joining you on that one. Did you know? Dr. Greenthumb Show is in the top 50 listened to podcasts on Apple Music. Push us. Help to make us number one.
Push it good.
That's right. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, baby, baby. That was a good song. Did you know? You should listen to this podcast on every platform or wherever you listen to it. All right, just leave a comment. Subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, BREALTV. Share the show out. Tell your friends about us and enjoy. We're about to get into the Insane Asylum right now. That means you, if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it. Let's go.
Chicken.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All
All
right.
right. Here we go.
Salud.
Salad.
First one, William Bermudez, Year of the Distraction, 2026.
Everything's a distraction. I mean, here we are.
Distracting your ass.
Yeah. From all the negativity. From all the negativity in life.
I like that.
Next one is from Mr. The Mute. It costs way more to eat healthy than eat junk.
I mean,
I don't know.
Monetarily, I think that's true and purposeful.
yeah. That's true. Yeah, absolutely.
And they make it hard to even be your own gardener.
But there's a way, you know what I'm saying? People find a way. If you find the balance, you could definitely eat healthy enough.
Well, part of eating healthy is fasting. So you don't have to eat 3 times a day, every day.
Facts.
That's where we all make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, but more than that, it's what you're putting into your body in those times that you do eat.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. So if you just spent your money on a real good meal, you don't have to be worrying about all the time. You're not as hungry all the time.
Yep. But it's also
More satisfying.
access to that good food. You know what I mean? Like Walmart groceries aren't necessarily the groceries you want. And the ones you do want are at Whole Foods and they cost like 3.5 times as much. So
Yeah.
it's just
Whole Foods or Sprouts,
you know.
shit like that. All right.
All right. We got Salvation 420. 55 is the new 40.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll
I
say it's
like
the
that.
new 35.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
We live with that. Let's go. It depends how you're treating yourself, though. Because 55 could very much be 65 or 75 if you're just like totally not on your shit.
That's real.
Saying.
Being high relieves stress. Being stress-free
Yeah,
looks youthful.
true that. Absolutely. And meditation. Don't forget that.
Oh.
Yeah, you really got to master the art of being able to say, fuck it.
That's
At some points, yes, yeah.
That's sometimes the mantra of the day.
I am mastering that shit. I
Hell
am
yeah.
proud of myself lately.
Huh.
Whole lot of fuck it's.
Fuck it and no.
But it's
Just
got to
tell
be.
someone no.
But it's
No
got to
is
be.
the best word
but
I ever learned in my life.
But it's got to
No.
be fuck it and no in the right places, not in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, this next one's from Private Photo. Someone take Les's alcohol away.
Why? What's wrong with him?
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah, I think he's doing great.
We chilling.
That's a good hat too,
He's
right
like, we
there.
We're chilling.
Les
Keep
is chilling.
Keep
dog.
it tropical.
It's very tropical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, yo.
Next one is from Up is Down, HTX. Denial is a river in Egypt.
True that. But it's also a state of mind when you don't want to fucking tell yourself the truth. That's a river going through you.
I think context is everything. So I'm like, okay, sure.
Well, no, he was, making a comment on something we were talking about earlier on in the show.
Oh, then I'm very high today.
That's the thing with this show and doing this section. You got to keep track with the shit you said earlier because they're gonna bring it up.
Well, that and the fact that you're rolling these joints fatter.
Oh, what's wrong? Does that hurt your mind?
Doesn't hurt the mind, but
Does it hurt?
Everlast is like, hey, I'm fucking, I'm up
I
there.
ain't driving home, so I'm
I'm
good.
chilling.
Are you hurt?
Word.
All right, go ahead. Next.
Next, we got the Pog Fella. Everyone in general got to step their game up in everything you do these days. Now
Yep.
that AI is taking over.
Mm-hmm.
Yup. Absolutely. You got to be on the money.
Yeah, and also when you're stepping it up, remember when you get to that next level, you ain't there yet. Keep on going.
And even if you are at the so-called level, exist as if you're still trying to get to the next one.
Yep.
Like there is a next one to get to because there is.
There is.
You're never going to get just to the top level. There's always levels on top.
Let me know when you catch the horizon. Is all I'm
Exactly.
saying.
You know what I mean? It never stops. So, but you have to have that mindset that like you're just going to the next level after each thing. Don't plateau.
Truth.
Don't
mean,
don't
every-
don't
every-
get complacent and stay there.
Every level's good.
Yeah. You learn something on every level.
Go catch your breath
That's
before
right.
you push on.
Yeah.
Don't forget to breathe.
Don't forget to breathe. All right.
All right. Dank Brownies 420, BREALTV, Steph Tone. You ever hear about the Big Les show? You
Yeah.
would love it. It's about an Aussie man that smokes weed and takes shrooms with these stoner Sasquatches.
Well, that's a different show, but it sounds interesting.
What's it called?
Big Les.
Yeah, Big Les.
Big
Like,
Les.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Big Les from the hip hop times. You know what I'm saying?
The dancer.
The
like,
dancer.
Dave
But
Chappelle.
this sounds
Yeah.
this sounds very compelling here.
Very
Did he say
squatch.
stoner Sasquatch? Is that what you said?
This
Oh,
is
it's a cartoon. Okay.
an animated TV show.
All right.
And the Squatch gets stoned. That's not a bad thing.
Oh,
Looks like some Jack Black would voice.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a
there's
good call.
cast.
All right.
People we don't know.
Next one is from Johnny.
What up, Johnny?
I even started to buy more cards, but the resale value is stupid.
Oh, for the trading cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear you.
I imagine resale game right now is tough on everything. I mean,
Yeah. Unless you got that card.
And
There's
yo,
specific cards that are like, doesn't matter what it is. That's like a lottery fucking ticket.
Yeah.
There's some cards out there. Yeah, you could fucking that shit'll change your life.
Like
There it is.
like an Otani card right now. I mean, that dude's worth so much right now.
Yeah, Royal Flush will change your motherfucking life. Those cards will. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I
Those
mean,
cards will change your life too. Yes.
Yeah, but unless you have the means to house said card that changes your life, what a burden. How you gonna keep that thing around? I mean, what's that card, that life changing card worth?
Well,
Ricard Monty.
Well, it depends on the player and what the value of that player's card is at that point. Like, so what's what's an Otani card worth right now? Rookie
Actually,
card.
look, I was looking some of that up, and there's one listed on eBay for like about $1 million.
There you go.
Most of
Yeah.
the time, you're either looking for something like you said earlier, a one of one, extremely rare in the pack card, or you're looking for a rookie.
Yo,
Right.
Ray. Yo,
Rookie
Ray.
or yes,
One of those
rookie
two
or the
things.
one of one. Exactly.
You know what I mean? Or some super rare 10 only autograph, that type special cards. But more of the times than not, the most valuable card of the player that you're talking about is probably going to be his rookie card.
Yeah. Like if you found a Michael Jordan rookie card right now,
Oh,
which you wouldn't, but that would be like the card you want to get. But right now it's Ohtani and guys like that.
I was gonna say there's a crazy Pokemon card that's worth like I was gonna ask Ray if he knew the top Pokemon price card.
Yeah, what's his name?
It's a whole different level.
Logan
cards,
Paul.
cards,
Logan Paul just sold that card for how many million? It was like
5 million.
What is
it was way
more than that, right?
Yeah.
What is the most sought after, most valuable card there is? That's got to be an easy
In
one,
all of
right?
trading cards?
In all of trading cards, what is the most sought? What is the unicorn?
That is a good question.
In baseball, it's this really, I forget the guy's name all of a sudden because I'm high as fuck.
Who's got the unicorn?
It started with what was called cigar cards in baseball. I don't know what that makes baseball cards the oldest one.
This
Mickey
one right
Mantle.
here.
Yeah,
Mickey Mantle, that
that's
makes
the
sense
one.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. 12 million.
Is that card sitting in somebody's shoebox somewhere?
A couple of shoe boxes.
Yeah. That was from the first real kind of top set.
Yeah, he was like a baseball fucking hero.
That
in
would be
his time.
considered his rookie card, I believe.
That guy went to war and came back, played baseball again.
So that rookie card is just, there is nothing
I mean,
comparable.
as a regular person out there, like even if you're not a collector, it's just good to know this shit because you might be at somewhere backyard
Garage sale.
You find it,
and that shit could be staring at you in the face, and you're gonna keep walking. If
maybe your father collected it.
yeah,
A $12 million card.
Yeah.
Card.
I would imagine some of the old timers that don't get into none of this type of shit got those cards sitting in their files somewhere.
They got
And
it,
they're
right?
they could give that card to their grandkids and that'll be their fucking future right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or how many grandpas died with it in their death.
Yes, and they don't even know that card is in the garage or
dollar.
in the storage. Imagine how many cards are like that just hanging out there.
Isn't
just
that kind of what
in a dusty old box?
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like what Storage Wars is kind of just sold?
Yeah, because, hey, listen,
It's like, let's go find that.
Some folks
That's what I said. Is that
some
card
folks
just sitting in a shoebox?
No, but what I'm
somewhere?
saying is that some of the folks that have that particular card chilling in some shoebox somewhere, they're not up on game with all the technology and all that shit. They're like very set in their ways. They don't know how much that card is worth until someone fucking sees it and tells them, hey, and that knows themselves. Like, hey, you got this card? Do you know how much this card is worth? No, it's just a fucking baseball card. My father's father collected it. And, it's a family heirloom. Your family heirloom's worth $12 million fucking dollars. What? Oh, I would imagine there's plenty of those scenarios out there. They don't even fucking know. It's just chilling in some box.
Comic books, all kinds of shit.
Or,
I mean,
like you said, they don't even know it's there.
Yeah,
even vinyl records.
Grandpa didn't itemize the will with the Mickey Mantle card.
Yeah.
He was worried about real estate and bank account.
Yeah, he didn't even know that Mickey Mantle card was
going to
worth
be $12 million.
He didn't even know he had the card.
I caught a James Brown one time, Black Caesar album, and that's worth like whatever $200 or something. Bought it for 75 cents.
Wow.
Off a dude on the street. He didn't know what the fuck he had. He was just like, I was like, okay.
75 ran somebody's fucking garage with those motherfuckers.
Yeah, in the shopping cart. It was a bum.
I would
Like
imagine
75 cents. Oh, yeah.
I would imagine.
Give me
like,
my change.
If some of these, if some of these young bucks are smart, they should ask their grandfathers, "Hey, did you ever collect cards? Do you still have them?"
That's what I'm saying.
And look through their collections and be like, "Hey, Grandpa, you got a piece of gold right here."
Yeah, you would think those stones would have been all turned over by now.
I don't think so.
That's amazing.
Because you got to think about people that live in places that they're not all fucking caught up. There's places in this country here that are very behind. They're not into what the value of this card is, but somebody before them might have collected it, and it's just there.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely know there's some of those little gems that's laying
It
around.
kind of dates back to the last conversation we had a week or two ago about us being the last cats that had the tangible experience. And that's kind of a transition of it and a way to bring them back. Like, yeah, these cards, they were fun to collect. Records too. This, you know what I mean? Tangible.
Yeah. Like, so if your father or if your grandfather passed down to your father like a Joe DiMaggio or a Mickey Mantle or a Babe Ruth card that they collected as kids.
Reggie
shit.
Jackson.
I don't know about Reggie Jackson in comparison to those, but you would be fucking banked up if you decided to sell
Reggie
those cards.
Jackson, like rookies, probably pretty valuable.
Yeah, but not like a fucking Joe DiMaggio or
I'm
Babe
saying there's a
Ruth
lot
or-
of them out there. They have different values. Yeah, of course.
True. That it'd still be valuable for
Still,
sure
yeah.
because Reggie Jackson was a champion.
But
But
you know,
yeah.
$10,000 cards is
Yeah.
is still a lot of bread.
Still a
too.
win.
You know, that because
Yeah.
there's bins. You know, like a lot of old cats collected. You would go and buy when the season came out, you buy 10 fucking packs.
Yeah.
You know you're gonna get the whole series in there and a few specials, and then you're gonna have all these extra cards every year.
All right, so let me give you advice. Go ask your grandparents if your grandfather collected any fucking playing cards and see if you got a fucking lottery ticket in there.
Or magazines
Next
or
one.
records.
Next.
Next one by Flavors by E-Zone. The one fucking day I'm not there, y'all talking cards? SMH, I be into that shit too.
Yeah, he is into collecting cards. He collects the Pokemon cards.
He made me take him to the Pokemon district in Japan when he was
Good.
out there just to collect some card shit. And he went to a
made you?
spot where people, well, I mean, he was like, yo, of the shit I want to see. I was like, what do you want to see in Japan?
Put a
And-
chopstick to your head and said, "Take me
You
fucking over
take
here."
the-
I want to
put
see
the-
where Pikachu lives, bro.
yeah. Well, yeah, he's into that shit, man. There was like a place where people trade and they're just sitting there putting what they got on the
Well,
table.
those are
and-
valuable cards. I mean, again, I said, just probably a week and a half ago, Logan Paul sold his one that he got that is one of the most expensive,
Pokemon.
valued fucking Pokemon cards
I-
out there right now.
Yo, I seen this Chinese
12 million, I
not
think he
a
got.
Japanese kid
Damn.
come from Japan to the States.
16.5.
Sweet Jesus.
What'd you say?
That there was a Japanese cat that came from Japan to the States to sell his card, and he had the card in a case like that.
Yeah.
Boom, you open it, it's like decks and open this and
Yeah.
boom, it's like
Because you got to protect it.
that shit has to be like you're not just throwing that shit in your fucking
Well,
knapsack.
no, it has to be mint condition. You
Yeah.
got to treat it like a jewel
Yeah.
if you want to get that kind of bag for it.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying earlier about the Mickey Mouse. Like, what, they just got that card sticking in the shoebox somewhere?
Yeah.
The amount of effort you got to go through to maintain that card's integrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, that's some real responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, not many of them have been in a plastic case since day one.
Yeah.
Those are the
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
that become a $12 million card.
That came
But-
that came about through collectors later.
If it's a $12 million card, even a shitty version is probably worth a couple $100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Or a couple million.
Yeah.
All right. Next.
Next one, we got Boss Player 2026. Tupac memorabilia sells for millions as well. Go ask Drake. He has spent over 10 million on Tupac memorabilia.
That's
Facts,
crazy.
that's facts.
But he's got it. If he wants to spend it on, someone he revered, fuck it. Or does he do it to piss West Coast motherfuckers off?
I don't know. Feels
I don't
like
know.
Trying to capture
Biggie-
somebody's soul or something.
Spirit,
through the thing,
energy.
Like you're chasing something, a spell maybe, or I don't know. Maybe I'm weird.
Chasing an energy.
So high today.
Yeah.
In the best way.
So high.
So high. All right.
All right, next one's from Common Sense. Tell them what happened to the bootleg tour shirt salesman in Frisco.
Almost in every city. Frisco, I don't know about. I could tell you about Santa Monica.
I don't know anything about anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Bootleggers, I mean, it's positive and negative with them. I mean, it's negative because they're out there making money off of your trademark and you and all that shit. But at the same time that they're doing that, it's also promoting you.
Yeah, that's why I don't have any issue with it.
Yeah, I was not one to have issues with it, but Muggs definitely did not get down with that.
Early on, I did. After a while, I didn't.
Yeah, in the beginning, I wasn't having it, and then later I just said, fuck it.
Man, you know how much Psycho Realm bootleg shit there is out there? I haven't seen ones with missing the H. They just feel like
You know, what it comes down to it though is that if everybody went inside and then nobody bought your shit inside and they only bought what was outside,
That would be a
that
problem.
would be that would be a problem.
Yeah.
But most
that's-
most people come inside. They support you.
Yes, when they come inside, there's a good portion of those fans that buy the merch. So whatever happens outside, it's not that big of a deal. But when you're young and stupid, you make a big deal of it. That is for sure.
And then lots of times too, people buy the bootlegs because those things are pretty dope. Sometimes you're like, damn.
Listen, you could shut one bootlegger down, but like 3 others are gonna pop up. Then you got to try to go shut them down, and then more pop up. It's like, yeah.
The bootleg is gonna be $5.
I mean, this happens. This happens.
There was a
to,
couple.
this happens to everybody. I mean, you could go to like a LAFC game or a Dodger game or a Laker game around the arenas or the stadiums that they play in. There's a lot of bootleg swag being sold around the building, and they could send people out to say, "Hey, you cannot sell this shit by this property," but they don't do it.
I bought a few bootleg T-shirts. Fuck it, why not? $20, and I got the whole concert there. Psh, boom, brah, it is what it is.
We did the shows with System in Toronto last year, and the shirts we put out, one of those events, were made in the style of the bootleg shirts from other shows, where it was a Deftones shirt, but it had the picture of System on it. Like it was like they got it totally wrong, and vice versa.
That's a
Like-
great bootleg.
Like their shirt had us on it.
Yeah, that's a great bootleg.
Just become vintage.
It's a way to throw it off.
Yeah. So I mean, it's stuff like that makes it fun.
Yeah. Yeah, and you might once in a while catch a good idea off of one of these bootleggers. And if they're really good, you fucking hire them. Like, come on, your designs are better than ours. Let's go.
Well, they're out there hustling. They're gonna get theirs no matter what. So I mean,
There's bootleggers
you
online
ain't gonna stop the hustle.
that bootleggers online that'll bite your clothes and shit.
Absolutely. That shit, hey, listen, if they're bootlegging your shit, that's kind of a good thing.
Yeah, it's just promo.
It means that they know your fucking name's got some value. So
Yeah.
that they went through their trouble of printing up their own bullshit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got equity.
It's an indicator.
Yeah, become a bootlegger.
No,
I think
don't
early on, a few of us just thought like, "That's cool," but if we catch you and we take your shit, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Ain't nobody putting money into making
And
some
it
shit.
included not just shows
that
like
part too.
walking Canal Street or downtown Broadway, and I walked by and you had 40 House of Pain albums,
Definitely.
and I'd be like, "Yo, B, can't do this. Got to take them."
Yeah, I definitely bagged a few Africans back in the days, just like, yo, empty all your shit out.
And then at certain level, it becomes more trouble than it's worth.
And
It is.
They do it too because they don't want no problems. They're like, yeah, take them all.
But if they're really cheap motherfuckers and they ain't trying to take that L, they'll call the cops and say, "Hey, these causing a disturbance at my place here."
Your sidewalk.
But
Yeah,
And the cop ain't gonna understand shit about the bootleg, and they don't give a fuck about that because they can't do nothing for you.
Yeah.
All right.
bootleg all you want.
All right, next one we got
get your money.
Marbell. What's up, Marbell? Keep Colton in the pen until he reads a book live on air. Yeah, man, big ups.
Wow.
Roll Colton like chronic joint. Shout out to the east side.
Right on. All right. What else?
What else? We got Alexander Everlast. For your Feed America concert, will you pay homage to Ozzy with a cover?
I don't know. I'd have to go through.
I can
songs.
hear you doing either Mr. Crowley or Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath.
Those are Black Sabbath songs, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He said Ozzy, so I was thinking
Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath is great.
I'd have to try. That's because I would obviously have to change it. I don't sing like that. I'll tell you who could hit nail early young Ozzy is this guy. He has the tone for it. I've heard it.
Maybe on something.
I mean, I'd find it as an interesting challenge to try and do something like that.
That would be a good one.
I'm a psycho.
Hey, I'm a psycho. All right.
All right, common sense. Remember when Everlast chased the bootleggers down in Frisco at the Soul Assassins tour?
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Oh my God.
And that's it so far.
Thank you very much, man. We know more come as we go, and when we see them, we'll take them. So salute to all y'all. Ray, do we have submissions?
We do have a couple.
All right. Bust them out.
All right, I'm going to start with Andre. Got this Be Real pamphlet right here.
That's dope.
Okay.
Awesome.
Is that from? Where's that from? Is that from a trade show? Oh, he said it's a pamphlet. Pamphlet.
I think it's from the, from the seeds right here.
Oh, yeah. Boom, bang, bing.
Would
this
I
is our
have seen that at a trade show, like a setup as walls? I feel like
maybe in Europe, yeah,
Yeah,
because that
yeah.
was I think that was in Germany.
That's why it
But
looks so familiar to me. Okay.
that's our collaboration with Barney's Farms for that insane OG. Make sure you let us know your progress if you've popped any. All right, we want to see what you're doing. I know we've seen a couple in the last few months of some people that have been growing those particular genetics, and we like to see the progress of that. And if you're into the cultivation, find those seeds. Insane OG, Barney Farms. Let's go.
Andre says, greetings and a good week for all of you. It's going to be an insane summer. Thank you for all the hard work you all put in to give us a really educational show.
Thank you. Sometimes we try to educate. Sometimes.
All right, this next one is from Ant. Enjoy,
Oh,
big
shit.
love, brother Steph.
Shit.
Yeah,
That's a good bootleg right there.
that's a good bootleg. He's like, yeah, we just got stoned.
I like the faded vinyl.
It's around.
It's an old record.
It's around the furry. No.
Oh man, that shit came out in the 70s.
Shit got the record equivalent of a camel toe.
Is that the Harry and is that actual Harry from Harry and the Hendersons?
It looks
believe
like
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great. I love that
Who
movie.
played Harry? Like, do you know? Was there a known
I don't
actor
know.
that was Harry?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't know. That shit's funny.
All right, this next one's from Brian. Says, what would the first grinder and rolling trade look like?
Like that. Imagine motherfuckers was grinding weed up with 2 stones.
Hey,
Just
sometimes
beating
you
it
gotta
up.
do what you gotta do.
So, yeah, I guess so, right?
I mean, the CD cases was the shit back in the days.
I would not do it.
They weren't grinding shit. They were just lighting that shit up in a bowl, probably.
I would imagine, isn't it just fingers? What would have been
Yeah.
grinders?
Probably. I don't even think they knew to do that.
Maybe a corn
Yeah,
husk.
exactly.
Maybe just throw a big ass plant on the fire.
Well, the pipe was first, right?
Yeah, they were
There you
smoking
go,
it in
the
a pipe,
pipe.
so they're just packing shit. They're not really breaking
Pack
it up. Not till joints become a thing. All right.
Like when you're making chili, like what's the stone you grind up the chili in?
I can't remember what that stone's
What are
called,
them?
but I know what you're talking about.
Molcajete?
Yeah.
Some volcanic shit.
Molcajete.
Yeah.
All right, this next one's from Brian Trevino. Nothing's perfect, but everything has a solution. Dr. Greenthumb X Turtle. It's Dream Ye, by the way.
All right. It's very mushroomy.
Awesome.
All right.
There it is.
It's hell in a shell.
I was about to say, I was trying to. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's a whole lot of what the fuck. All right.
All right, this next one is from Ev Conejo in Reno.
All right.
I ain't going down like
All right. My man Conejo. Salute.
Salute, salute. Next one is from Justin. Talking about sake bombs here. So he says, so we're eating sushi last night. My wife and I, we came to discussion on how to take a sake bomb. I fill my shot glass up and drop it in my beer shot glass and all. She fills hers up and pours it in the beer. How does everybody do it at the table?
Drop it in like that.
Yeah, you gotta drop it in.
Gotta
That's the
drop-
bomb.
That's the bomb. Yeah, drop it in.
It's kind of like a Japanese Harvey Wallbanger
Yeah.
kind of situation, right?
Hey, I've never seen anybody
Or-
pour it in.
Or an Irish, doesn't an Irish car bomb
Yeah, that
do that too?
It drops. It drops too. Yeah.
I think it's stupid, but whatever.
So you would pour your shit in instead.
Nah, I fucking take one shot at a time. Bing, bing.
That defeats the purpose of what that drink is. But I get you.
Throw
And
it
a
I
dirty.
mean, you're
About
mixing it
the
up
drink.
either way. It's just the way.
That's like me throwing this fucking dirty glass in there.
So you- but they
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they clean the
they,
glass.
they,
before
they asked the question about a
Still.
particular drink. Why you got to be all grumpy old man?
Hey, I just
He
said,
drinks the way he drinks.
Yeah, I just said me. Y'all fucking do what the fuck. man. Throw whatever.
That is
in.
true. You said I don't like that. You
Yeah, I
didn't
didn't
say, yo,
say
that shit.
You should do this way.
Yeah, that. Yeah. I heard
Well,
you.
look to you. It felt judgmental.
Nah, it's just facts.
All right.
That's all I speak.
All right.
All right, this next one's from Lucas. This is a drawing I did for a project.
That's nice. That's pretty damn good right there, Mike.
I'm interested in what the project is.
It almost looks like thread.
Yeah. If you were on mushrooms, you would totally lock in.
Locked in. Next one is from Stylist. He shows us a couple of drawings that he did.
Skinny Luigi.
The Year of the Fire Horse.
Yep, it's the year of the fucking fire horse.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I like that.
Fire Mario.
Fire Mario. He's got a little bit more weight on him than Luigi. He's been eating.
Luigi.
Luigi.
That's a crazy name.
And the last one from Tattoos by Fabian. He says, Happy Tuesday, fellas. I was watching Tracy Morgan on The Real Report with Yayo and Okamurda,
Yeah.
and he was shouting out Cypress Hill. Salute to
What?
Tracy Morgan.
Hell yeah.
Salute to Tracy fucking Morgan, man.
He asks, how do we get him on the show?
How do we get on the show?
Shit, I gotta be here for that one.
That
That motherfucker is
Yeah.
Hit him on Instagram.
Yeah, hey, he is one of the most hilarious motherfuckers out there. He's got a new show right now, actually. Something Jenkins, Ronnie Jenkins or something. He plays like a
Oh, like an athlete
Like
that's
an
like
athlete.
trying to get some redemption or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Reggie Dinkins.
Reggie Jenkins. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta watch this because
Reggie
I hear it's
Jenkins.
really funny.
The fall and rise of Reggie Dinkins.
Old dude from Harry Potter's in it. Harry. Yeah, salute to my man, Tracy Morgan. I've been watching Tracy Morgan since they were doing the late night Apollo Theater comedy shit. You know, like at the end of the Apollo, they would have like the comedy specials happening there, and
Yep.
sometimes he was with the Apollo comedy troupe. So I've been watching him since then when he was a little bit chubby and he had the fucking hat with the propeller
Oh,
on it,
shit.
and he had this crazy little thin mustache, and he was fucking hilarious then. And when he got on the Saturday Night Live, I was like, hell yeah, because I knew he was funny. I thought he was hilarious.
He was
Have
a
you-
hip hop dude. He was always out.
He
always
was
out at the spots.
Yeah, he's always at the hip hop spots for sure.
Definitely a
His-
hip hop head.
Yeah, he is, man.
Oh, yeah.
His demo, his SNL tryout tapes are fucking
Oh, yeah.
hysterical, dog. They're funny as shit. If you haven't seen them,
And
come up.
he was in some of the funniest sketches.
Yes, he was.
You know,
Classic.
man? Hell yeah! Salute to my man Tracy Morgan, man. We're fans of
Hell
my
yeah.
man right there. So,
I mean, he's like one of the only comedians I see walking around with a fucking fat rope chain with a fucking like he's a rapper and shit.
Yeah.
He's a fucking legend.
Yo, what up? What up? Yo, you know how he talk.
Yeah.
Or
No, man, he's always been a funny dude. So salute. All right, what else you got?
That seems to be so far.
All right. Yeah, man. Tracy Morgan.
yo, Saturday Night Live when
Yeah.
he used to be on that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, even when he was on was it 30 Rock?
What was those years that he was on that time?
What were the years he was on
Early 90s.
SNL? I think that yeah.
90s, but
I don't know if it was
But,
early
yeah,
90s.
exactly.
It was like what? About
Yeah,
years
yeah, I
ago.
guess
You
so.
put it up there before I could throw a guess out there.
Yeah, 96
Say mid '90s.
to 03.
Thought you remember Brian Fellows?
That's a good run.
Brian Fellows, Safari Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 seasons ain't bad. That's what that was, right? No,
Yeah.
no, 4, no 7.
Seven
seasons.
seasons.
That's still not bad.
And then he went on to do like his own thing because he had that kind of run that they build off of, and then they could launch him. You know what I'm saying? And they launched him in a crazy way because he was working a lot. What was that other show he had? 30 Rock. He was one of the folks in that, and he was hilarious.
Yeah,
in
he was
that.
perfect.
Yeah,
That show was huge. That was like one of the biggest shows on TV.
yeah. And he was on something else too. I can't remember. He had his own thing too for a second.
You remember the last OG?
The Last OG, that's what it was. That was good too. He manages to keep out there. You know what I'm saying? And stay funny.
And keep it hip hop too.
Yeah.
But I mean, doesn't he have like an active ass stand up career too?
I believe so.
Right, he's in Rio. I forgot about that. He's the bulldog, if I'm not mistaken. I got kids, right? I know all that shit. Yeah, he's great for animated stuff too, man.
Yeah, man. No, he's salute to my man. It's
And
good.
he stayed working. He was only out of work after his accident. That was it.
Yeah. And thank God he, made it out of that.
Yeah. Good thing that he was able to come back.
Hell yeah, not everybody does from an accident like that. And sometimes they come back changed, like Gary Busey. He was not the same when he came back from his motorcycle accident.
That what happened to him?
Yeah.
He's not the same.
He wasn't wearing a helmet.
Yeah, crashed, hit his head on curb pavement.
Yeah, he's lucky to be alive.
Very much so. But that got way progressively crazier.
Yeah.
Like early on, he would in Chicago whenever he'd pull up to shows and shit.
Yeah.
House of Pain shows and like he was crazy as fuck, but not like as crazy as it got.
Not as he became.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No disrespect. He was fun guy.
Yeah. I think you got another one, Ray.
Yes, we do. From Milan Nikolic. Will there be another Real Psycho album?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, the Real Cycle is still fresh out there, so make sure you get that, support that. But yeah, ain't nothing.
Remember when album cycles used to be like 2-3 years? You know what I'm saying? You had to work the album for probably a 2-year period, and then boom, you're back in the studio for however long it takes, and then boom, another 2-year period.
I mean,
They don't do that shit no more.
you can milk an album all you want. Like,
Yeah.
there's people that do a song, a single for every song.
How long do your cycles usually last for one album stuff?
We're coming up on a year this year. We're not quite there yet, but we're just about there, and we'll probably, easily before we're, it's looking at any kind of release, at least a year and a half, 2 years away.
I was gonna say at least 18 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's if we start work now.
Right.
Oh, if it's me, it's like 8 years.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, like I never stop.
But I got one coming,
I
y'all.
never stop promoting. I don't care how old the shit is.
Well, I know
Promoting shit from the 90s still.
shit. I think with Cypress, we haven't released since fuck, I don't know when the last one was. It was maybe 2020, 2016 or something like that, or right in that pocket of time, I think. What does it say, Ray? What's our last release? I know it was Back in Black, right?
Yes.
What year was that? Surprised Jeff Rose not
I was like
answering.
2 years ago. 2 or
That
3
was
years.
in the year of 2022, according to
2022.
3 years
Google.
ago.
But you know what? No matter how old an album is, it's always gonna be new to somebody.
Always.
True that.
So it doesn't matter. Like I put you up right now on the new shit. Boom.
Especially independent albums
Yeah.
because they don't get the same run as a major label would, like in terms of marketing and creating awareness around that particular piece.
Albums are for all time, and people share albums with people they care about. That's what makes music so important and how we connect. You could have favorite songs, but it's really your favorite song when you know someone else is really vibing on it with you. It's that kind of connection that music brings.
True enough.
I like to call it the highest common denominator.
Yep.
Not the lowest. We all vibing on that highest plane of experience, and it's almost done. Oh shit! I didn't think anybody else thought this thought or felt this feeling too.
Exactly.
But it just made us both recognize that we, on that level, connect. That's music.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Got a couple of super chats.
With
Got-
melody.
Yeah, what's melody, right? Midget Mike, Table. When you sad, do y'all have a go-to sad song?
No.
Come on, B.
Sorry.
Mine's is New Edition.
Which one?
Is this the end? I wanna know. I wanna know. Is this... Yo, that's a sad ass song.
That is a sad song.
I mean, he's sad. He's like,
Oh,
is
shit.
the end?
If you're sad, man, you need to put on.
For me, it'd probably be Sam Cooke. Long time coming.
Oh fuck.
When I'm sad, I'm putting on music that's happy, man. I'm trying to get away from sad.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to the fun shit.
I ain't trying to drown my sorrows and shit.
I'm not trying to get worse.
Yeah.
Hey,
Trying to get out of that mentality.
hey, no, that is the saddest fucking song. Yes, that is good. I can't top that. There's no way.
Sad songs are great.
Hey, I'll tell you a sad song.
Bring it.
All right, so the other day I'm listening to a bunch of old school R&B shit, not old soul, like proper R&B, and I think it's the SOS band comes on, and they got a song called "You, Me, and He."
Damn. That's sad.
It's a cold song, and the chorus is "You, me, and he." What we gonna do, baby?
Damn.
It's fucked up. That's a sad song.
A whole world. Whole world.
Oh shit! You don't remember that song?
Hell yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Come on. That's
It was.
They got video for it.
They do.
It's a good song.
No
too.
fucking way. Yeah,
You know,
that's a sad song right there. The guys in the fucked up position when you listen to this song.
My birthday and I could cry if I want to.
She's breaking it down. I love you, but I got this other motherfucker over.
Ain't simping though, but
And
No.
the guy is simped
it's
out.
just simping hard.
Yeah,
it's part of it.
It's a sad song for him.
Yeah, she's
What
not
we
saying
gonna-
anything. He's
not
writing
even
a song.
He's not even mad. You, me, and he.
Yeah, he's
what
not.
we
he's,
gonna do,
yes,
baby?
He's not angry.
I mean,
He
I
is
mean,
not angry. He's
I
like
mean-
trying to listen. I know,
I mean, yo, B.
but
One of the illest songs that's like that to me is the Orange Juice Jones.
Rain?
Saw you.
Yeah.
at him,
Yeah.
Walking
Walking in the
in
rain.
the
Oh,
rain.
shit.
you
Yeah.
should never try to sing.
He's
Frank.
cold in that. He's pimpish.
Yeah.
We're talking about a dude just like
Cucking.
telling the whole world.
Silly rabbit. Tricks
I
for
know you
kids.
got another dude.
She's expecting him to cuck out.
Please choose me.
He caught
No,
up,
look,
bro.
like she said, I know look, I'm telling you, I got this over here, but like, you need to be down with this. She wanted her cake and needed two in the song. It's a sad song for the dude.
He was the third wheel.
He was not supposed to be the third wheel.
No.
He became the
Right,
third
right, right.
wheel.
You know, he
training-
went from
the
the
training
main
wheel.
character
He went from the
real quick.
he went from the main to the third.
What about Jesse's girl?
Oh,
Best
different.
supporting
That's
actor
different.
at best.
That's a stalker song. That's a stalker song. That's not like because Jesse's girl didn't want nothing to do with that stank ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different. All right. Do you got any more?
Irie Curls, Rest in Power, Big Power, Wu Wear, Wu Tang Forever.
Wu-Tang.
Salute.
Salute. And that's all we got for now.
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, man. Make sure you check out the mix after this. It's on BREALTV 2, YouTube, and Twitch. B_Real TV is the place on Twitch, so make sure you get down with us. What's popping off and all this, all right? And it's been a good show. I would say it's been a good show.
Definitely dropped a lot of gems.
Gems and hilarity.
Hilarity.
Hilarity. Shit, I'm trying to remember one other thing.
Getting warm again. Flies are back.
Yeah. When it gets warm, motherfuckers gotta close this door up. Yes. Salute to all y'all. Thank you for being here with us. And once again, make sure you smash that like and subscribe and get down with Be Real TV. Dr. Greenthumb Show. We pop it off Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 Eastern on the start. If you're new to this, thank you very much for being here with us. Be here more often. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit all the time. And get ready for other content that we may be dropping throughout the year. Salute to all y'all. Smoke the good. Don't, partake in the booth or the boofery. E, got any shout outs?
Yes, sir. Big Steph Tone, my man FM, my man. Excuse me, I smoked the shit out of some weed today. My man Psycho over here. Be real, love y'all. New single coming second week of March. Kind of excited. First album in almost 10 years. That'll be June. Love y'all.
Word up.
Buy coffee.
Yeah.
It's good.
Drink.
Big news about it too soon.
Lazy.
Yep. Shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us. Dr. Greenthumb crew, of course, Everlast, welcome back. And also, I want to shout out Lord Finesse on his birthday. He had his birthday bash on Sunday. Party was off the hook. Shout out my peeps out there that I ran into, nice and smooth. Sway was up in there.
Was that Diamond Show?
Yeah, Diamond D,
I
Sadat
was gonna
X.
try and get to that. I fucked up.
That shit was off the hook, Lord
Got old
Finesse.
and I got sleepy.
Yeah, Russell Peters, no doubt. It was dope. And word. Also, go to the website, thepsycholessshop.com. And the IG is the new Psycholess page. Aprieta.
Rah.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Shout out to Dom. Feel Better Bolton. What up, Steph Tone?
Yeah, man. Hope you get out soon. Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, FMB, Everlast, Psycholeasy, Ray, Morning Shot Films, Bolton. Hell yeah, brother. Dominator, Terran Velvet Hammer, Aton, Pedro, Javi Lopez, C-, E-Zone, Cali Blaze, man. Healed up, brother. I hope you're feeling better soon, man. All y'all in the asylum, have a great week. Catch y'all on Friday. FM.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my brothers here at the table, everybody in the chat, everybody in the treehouse. Big shout out to everybody that came out to the Garden Amphitheater this weekend. We rocked with Crooked Trees, opening for Julian Marley. Shit was really dope. And just check my IG, check out where we're going to be at next. Crooked Trees, shout out to them. Look out for the mix today. B and Les are going to tear it up. And then tomorrow, it'll be me right after the chat. All right? I'll see y'all tomorrow, B.
Find the discipline to make a better path pathway to your health for yourself. Swallow that.
BREALTV.